Hey guys, I'm back, and here we are for round 2 of SHM versus Scum. Now SHM gets to attack first. They get to set the time. No wait, they're not actually ready yet. I think they said they started and then they didn't. SHM should be defending first this time, I think. No. Scum set the 17-minute time last time, so SHM needs to set the time this time, which I presume, if it's the same as last game, will be a really good time because it was quite a roll during the last game. Now, while they're getting set up here, I just wanted to look at something. The last game had the medic running the vaccinator, like, exclusively. So, compared to other guns, the Crit Scree gives you 25% build rate, the Quick Fix gives you 40%, Vaccinator gives you a whole 50%, and while you're healing, you get a 10% resistance to a selected damage type, probably gonna be bullets. So 10%, that means that if you shoot an overhealed heavy with only bullets, he gets 45 extra HP. Only 45. That's your biggest guy who's going to take the most amount of damage. He gets 45 extra. Now that's if he goes from like top to bottom, right? You're still going to be healing him, so in actuality it's probably going to work out to about 60 or 70 more HP. But that's still, like, you know, one close range rocket away from being like blown away from your advantage. The difference is that the overheal build rate is actually a lot lower. So once you've healed them up to full, then the overheal is going to be a lot harder to do. So you're not going to be able to get as much as you think you will. When you Uber, you get 75% resistance to a select damage type, and you're healed for a quarter of it. So even if you hit a sticky on both people, you're still going to take half damage. So that means like what would take 2 stickies to kill a medic would take 3 or 4 in a perfect situation. So Vaccinator, I don't know, it's really strange. It's a really strange weapon. It will keep a heavy up, right? It'll keep a heavy tanking damage. So a 450 heavy who takes nothing but sticky bomb damage while you're blocking sticky damage, while you're blocking explosive damage, is gonna have effectively about 700, 800 HP, and it's gonna keep your medic up as well. About 700 HP, a little bit more. Okay, so Scum defends first this time, SHM defends, attacks first. Red Scout's using the Sun on the Stick there. Red NG's using the Rescue Ranger, which I really like, and using the Southern Hospitality. This is my preferred rollout. I like the Southern Hospitality for its bleed effect on spies. So if you ever catch one while he's trying to get your stuff, you have him marked and you can still see him. So it makes him less of a problem later on. I don't like this sentry gun position at all. It doesn't cover anything. It doesn't have a sight line. It doesn't have a sight line at all. It was here last time, so there's no reason to believe that SHM is going to check here again. It's not like a secret sentry gun anymore. I like the Rescue Ranger because you can shoot the gun and keep it healed, and not have to worry about putting ammo into it, which is a waste of most hits of your sentry gun. So like when you're hitting your sentry gun with a wrench, you heal up about 70% health, 30% ammo. So it might prioritize health entirely over ammo, but sometimes you get these health and ammo heals when you hit the sentry gun with your wrench, and I just don't like them at all. So SHM's doing the same thing as last time. They're going around the far back left side with their core, although the medic's not here this time. Where is the medic? Where is their medic? He's still inside. Okay. So, Blue Engineer goes down, Spy went down, Snipes got stabbed. So their pick classes are down for the moment. And man, this Seeking's like really timid to go out, which I'm surprised about, considering how well they played last game. I thought they would just want to go. Oh, Spy picks off the medic. We have a obnoxious bonk here. Pyro could just throw it back if he wanted to. Looks like the red soldier has finally switched back to a stock shotgun, which would be the original, which is almost like stock except it shoots in the center, which leads to you can't like edge out as well, but your shots are a little bit. I like your rocket jumps better with the original, to be honest. And your shots are a little bit easier to hit, I think, because they're from the center. Also, the sound is a little delayed. It's very low, so it's not like a sharp ping like you would hear from a rocket, from a normal rocket launcher, like pa pa pa. It's like this whoop whoop kind of sound, and it might take you a second to realize it's an original shooting which means it's a rocket launcher. So slight advantage in the sound category. So the roll continues. They go all the way to the right this time, which I liked, and they try and blow up everyone on the top. It's not going to work, but they are going to get the sentry gun. They are going to be able to secure the area for the cap here, and that's really going to be the important thing here. Is the medic going to be able to stay alive, though? He sees 6 going down. He finds the spy. Oh, he turned his back to the wall. He really didn't want to get stabbed, but he should have just faced the spy. Sometimes that happens when you're playing medic. You're not quite sure who to face, and the spy's right in your face, so like, you can get strange angles for a stab sometimes. So it's just really dangerous to be around spies when you're any kind of susceptible class, like a heavy or a sniper or a medic. Combo's gonna get engaged up there. Oh, he gets bonked, which means he's dead, which sucks. Wasn't blocking the right damage type. He was blocking bullets when he should have been blocking explosives. So that means their core is down. All of their core is down right now. Actually, the heavy is still up. I have no idea where he is though. Spy gets a quick stab on the soldier there, and that's like an uber efficient stab. He didn't like spend any time setting that up. He just decloaked around the corner and went for it. So that's gonna give him time. That's gonna mean that he's just ready to go for the next one, like even faster. Sees the sentry gun up there. I don't think he's gonna go for it. I think he's probably gonna want to get the medic again or get the heavy. Oh, yep, here comes the medic again. He's not gonna get him. It's too much time. Doesn't check the spy until it's almost too late. And actually, they've been holding reasonably well. I assume this is because of the sniper sightline right here. They also have sticks above the door, although they're SR sticks, so they might not hit. Nope. So demo went down, just the perfect time. It looks like Scum's been having the better sniper fights so far, but it's not been enough to keep them going. Mainly because Ruel is like, you know, balling out of control here. This is like the new way to play Scout in Highlander, and it's like really exciting. It used to be that Scout was just nothing but cleanup. He was cleanup crew. He was there to do decisive damage and win fights. But now he just runs around really quickly, puts out a little bit of boosted damage, and tries to be an annoyance. Tries to like stop them like with a stun ball at the critical time. As we saw earlier, when he just stunned the heavy, when they had their vaccinator going, they're all like, oh, we can just do as much damage to you as we possibly want. Medic goes down again because he was out of position. I like this dichotomy of the dispenser in one location and the sentry gun in another. You got a big ammo pack here, so you're probably going to be good on ammo for the sentry gun and keeping it alive. But he should be... Oop, I didn't mean to click on my button there. So he's still using... Yeah, he's still using Rescue Ranger, so even worse comes to worse, you can still shoot it. And you can keep the dispenser in a different location. He gets sniped though, because he's a little bit far out of position. Now that he's sniped, they come in with the Uber. This gun should go down. The gun definitely goes down. And they're able to invade the right side here, but is it going to be enough? Theo gets hit by a pipe. This is going to force him back, and couldn't get through the doorway in time. Medic gets picked. So that's going to buy them critical time here. 4 minutes for 3 points so far. It's going to be about 6 minutes at the very earliest for the cap here, which will still be a really good time. But don't ever underestimate red base. The red base is just always the hardest thing to capture in the world, and it could go like indefinitely. Like they could hold it here. 8.5 minutes, I've seen it done before. Demo man posted attacker's left side, sniper posted attacker's left side. You got a little bit far forward there. This directed soldier's been like making his shots, which is really nice for dealing with snipers and spies. Mainly the low HP classes who will like die to you in one close range hit. Oh, he didn't get the. No, he didn't matter. He could have got the mini crit shot there and cleaned up a little bit faster. And the direct hit I kind of like for this area because it's just so open. They could come from either side, and knowing which side to protect can be difficult. And sometimes you don't want to have to jump all the way towards them. You want to clean up from a relatively far distance. So getting those direct hit shots could like hit the ticket for sure. He gets a dispenser, and it's totally not worth it to trade your life for a dispenser. That's why I tend to just ignore dispensers when they're in the enemy base. He fucked up. He should have been able to keep that going a little bit longer, I'm pretty sure. Sensor gun goes down. They're having to repost up top here, but they don't have enough people near the bottom to stop the cart. So, 6-minute round. 6 minutes is faster than average. Not the fastest time I saw, but very, very, very good time. So, this becomes all of a sudden really, really difficult for Scum here. I don't know why he's running Sun on a Stick. It's, as I've said before, it's like the worst melee weapon for Scout. Like the Sandman has proven itself so effective. Like it's been like undeniably helpful against the combos sometimes. Sun on a Stick like will crit when someone's on fire. How often is that? How often will you find a person on fire? Will you be hanging out with the pyro, wait for him to put someone on fire, and then get a kill with it? He's running Bonk as well, presumably to distract the sentry gun or to get to a good location, but once he gets to his good location, what does he have? He has 2 soda popper shots and that's it. Like, he's not gonna hit people with the Sun on a Stick. Are you kidding me? He's like, what, minus 25% damage, and the thing does like no damage to begin with. It was like 10 hits, 10 damage per hit. He hasn't used his bonk yet, but here he goes. SHM wins the first sniper battle, or no, they just get the NG. Sniper falls soon after. So he runs all the way back. I have no idea why. We'll assume it's for a teleporter pick. So he misses his shot on the sentry gun here, and they know where the sentry gun is, but why not just use the direct hit again, or normal rocket launchers to deal with it? You can like disable the sentry gun with the soldier, but I don't know if that stops you from healing or not. I assume it does. That's why they're doing it. Otherwise, I could see no reason to use the laser gun, the laser rocket launcher. Oh no, they're just sitting. Oh, he does turn behind himself. Thank goodness. That was about to become like the most obvious pick in the world. So go along the backside here. Gun is disabled. They're able to keep it up though, long enough. Soldier wastes all of his rockets for nothing that didn't even matter. They're able to catch the heavy out of position here. That could be important, but no, he stays alive, so things are looking real good for Red right now. Like, oh no, crit chop. This crit chop, man. Oh, bad pop. So the saving grace of that engagement is that there's a bad pop here on the medic, and he's just not gonna be able to create much to happen. Do your crit chop. Oh man, I want to see more crit chops. Ruel is just like, he's jumping everywhere, and their projectile classes are just not having an easy time hitting him at all. But yeah, both scouts are using soda popper now. It's interesting. I think, so like on a map like this, you're not going to get a lot of scout v scout engagements, I think. Can the spy get the sniper here? Bam, yep, good job. The soldier's going to shoot really clean up on it. But you lose that incredibly long sight line. You're posted up in the more dangerous position, but it's also better just to hold it. Okay, so gun can be improved. Oh, 3 perfect stickies to get everyone up there. So that was good for them. I'm gonna send him Ruel again. Desperation Sandman. So 4 minutes to capture 2 points. Very tough. Very tough considering they're the last 2 points. It usually takes you 4 minutes to capture the last point in general. So we'll see what they'll be able to do here. Soldier's behind. I like this a lot. He's using no, he has rockets. Oops. He's just waiting for health there. So traded soldiers, and soldier's kind of important right here because soldier can get up from behind and stand up here, get the flank off, whereas the sniper could be up here sniping. The demo man could hit those spam from up here. They're gonna be posted on the right side here, including the spy, which I'm not a fan of. You should just yep, go below. Good job. Ruel gets another kill. And it's because they get really close together. All he has to do is just throw like one bonk in any direction and one chop in any direction. Yep. Those on the most likely of targets, the heavy, and he bonks him there. So he delays the push. It's not necessarily important when you bonk people. Yeah, it's really nice to get it when they're like critting or ubering or whatever. But just throwing it out whenever. Like, he's still bleeding the heavy, and they haven't dealt with him at all. Like, this is incredible. Send your soldier up, deal with the scout. Yeah, he does pretty good damage from a reasonable range with the soda popper. I think that's why they use it. I think they think that this map has pretty long sight lines. And you just want to be able to do some damage, not necessarily clean up every kill you come across. You don't necessarily need the versatility of the scatter gun. Calls up the mini, I'm sure. Lab 8's running standard. This is the standard rollout. Degreaser, shotgun, crit, axe. They're able to clean up on the soldier there, but not before he was able to get some good damage on the pyro. Now pyro's important here. He needs to poke in. He needs to... Oh, he should have seen that spy there. Not in time. He should have called it. He saw the spy. I'm pretty sure he could have had enough time to call that one out. So they're down on medic. I think that's going to be the game. More bleed damage on the heavy. More bonking on the heavy. Handle these projectiles. You can reflect every single one of those projectiles with the pyro. You should definitely be trying to get those reflect more. Yeah, I really think that their choice of the vaccinator and their choice of the SR and their choice of the laser cannon is really kind of what hurt them this game. Like, sometimes they're not reacting as fast as they need to. Like right there, engineer should have known that there's a Engie there, and they ended up taking splash damage to get a double kill, heavy and engineer. So he does get a full shot on the heavy, but like, how much damage did it do? He's already back to like buffed health. Here goes another one. He doesn't get anyone with it, and now he has to spend time reloading. He's just wasting like precious, valuable seconds here. He's missing most of them anyway, because they know it's coming, because you have to go slowly. Pyro gets cleaned up. Whole combo gets cleaned up again. Came around the back. Bayo came around the flank side there. That's game. GG. Mission ends in 10 seconds. So before this game started, there was a long 30-minute period where they were debating about whether Scum had like the proper ringers or not. They said they had or whatever. So I think Scum played with a few ringers for sure, but I couldn't think of a ringer who would run such crazy weapons if you weren't on the actual team itself. So that was interesting. I really wish it had worked out better for Scum. I really wanted to see a vaccinator strat work. I wanted to see the SR like flourish in like ways it needs to. I think I mean, the weapons can happen. They just gotta fit in the meta somehow. It's gotta happen. Well, anyways, that was enough weapon theory crafting for one day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.